back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Faye. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video and checking it out. I really hope that you enjoy. Please be sure to click the subscribe button down below to join my fam here on YouTube, and also be sure to turn on your notifications so that you don't miss out on any of my future videos. And if you are already a part of the fam, you guys already know what it is, so thank you so much for coming back. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a haul for you guys, and if you are familiar with my channel, you guys already know that I love doing hauls. I love jumping on here and sharing the products that I have purchased recently with you guys and getting your thoughts and opinions on them if you guys have already purchased them, and also just hearing if it's something that you guys would like a little bit more of an in-depth review on. So I recently went to Ulta and I was low-key having a bad day. So you guys already know nothing cures a bad day like shopping. So I went ahead and went to Ulta and picked up a couple of things. There were a couple of things that I just kind of already had on my list that I wanted to pick up, and then a few things that I saw while I was in there that I was like, ooh, I didn't know about that. So I went ahead and grabbed those as well. So I'm going to be sharing those items with you, and then I also had a few things that came in from Octoly, which if you guys are not familiar with Octoly, I always have them linked down below in my description. They're basically a website for influencers where you can apply to receive products for free to try out on your channel or to share on your Instagram or just to try out in general. And yeah, so I'm going to share a couple of those items with you guys as well. And this video is pretty much self-explanatory, so let's go ahead and just cut the intro and get into the video. Okay, so I'm going to start out with the products that I got from Octoly first, just to kind of go ahead and get those out of the way because most of my damage was done at Ulta. So I only have 3 items to share with you guys from Octoly, so I'm going to go ahead and start with those. So I'm going to start with the most exciting, and it is this super bougie primer from YSL. This is the YSL Touche Eclat Blur Primer, and when I saw this on Octoly, first of all, let me just go ahead. If you're not familiar with Octoly, these are products that you apply to receive for free. Okay? So when I saw this on Octoly's website, I was like, I have to apply. And you guys already know that I have very large pores, so I'm always looking for products that will smooth my pores and give me that nice, you know, smooth base to work with. So I'm sure this primer is hella expensive. So when I saw it on the site, I was like, something that bougie will probably change my whole life, my whole makeup experience. So I went ahead and applied and was super excited when they accepted and agreed to send it to me. So I'm very excited to try this out. I have not used it on my skin, but the packaging is gorgeous. It's so luxurious. This is what it looks like, just a clear, you know, a clear formula, and it blends into the skin really nicely. It's super soft on my skin also, so I'm very excited to try this out on my face. I'm sure I will feature it for you guys in a video really soon. I actually have an idea that I want to use for this and a couple of other products, so keep an eye out for that. So that is the first thing that I got from Octoly. The second thing that I got is the Sacha Buttercup Setting Powder. You guys already know that I am a huge fan of this setting powder, so when I saw this on Octoly's website, I went ahead and applied to get myself a little backup, if you know what I'm saying. So yes, if you have not tried out this setting powder and you are a fan of yellow toned or, you know, warmer, loose setting powders, I would highly recommend that you pick up this one. It is bomb. I actually used it to set underneath my eyes today. One of my favorite setting powders that I have ever purchased and have ever used on my under eye and just to set my face in general. And then last but not least, from Octoly, I actually got a couple of replacement brush heads for my Clarisonic. I have the Clarisonic Mia 2, and literally I've had that Clarisonic for years, and when I first purchased it, it really changed my whole skincare situation because, again, being oily, it's really important that I really cleanse my skin and get all of that oil and dirt and, you know, makeup and all of that out of my pores. So the Clarisonic has literally been a lifesaver, and I was able to get my hands on a couple of different brush heads that I have never tried. So I have the Radiance brush head, I have the deep pore brush head, which will probably be the one that I try first, and then the acne cleansing brush head. And then last but not least, I also have the Sonic foundation brush head. And I'm sure some of you guys probably have heard about this. I was thinking about doing a video testing and demoing this out, so let me know down below if it's something that you're interested in. I'm a little skeptical about it, but I know Jackie Aina used it on her channel, and she said that she really liked it to blend out her foundation and also cream products on her face. So I definitely want to give it a try, so let me know down below if it's something that you guys would like to see me demo here on my channel. Alright, so that's everything that I got from Octali, so let's go ahead and jump into the products that I purchased from Ulta. And I did go into the store, so all of the products that I'm going to be sharing with you guys are items that should be available in the store because that is where I purchased them. Well, some of them. One thing I ordered online, but the rest of these items I purchased in the store. So I'll start first with the item that I ordered online, and it is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I've had this for a couple of weeks. I don't remember if I ordered this on Ulta or Sephora's website. Either way, you can order it from either one. It's available on both of the sites. And I have had this, like I said, for a couple of weeks. I haven't used it, and I used it for the first time on my face today, and I am shook. I don't even know why I have waited so long to pick this up or to use it. I got mine in the shade Medium Dark 2 Tahoe, which is also the same shade that I use in the Sheer Glow foundation. And this foundation, literally, when I was blending it out on my skin, I used a flat top kabuki brush from Morphe. My skin looked so flawless when I was applying this foundation, and I know I have it in the box, so let me open it up and let y'all see what it looks like, even though a lot of you guys probably already know what it looks like. But this is what the product looks like. It comes in a really nice glass bottle with a matte cap, and it has a pump, which is a major plus. But yes, when I was applying this to my skin for the first time today, I really wish that I had been filming a first impressions, because I was shook at how flawless my skin looked with this foundation. So I have a feeling that this is going to become a favorite very, very quickly, and I'm eager to see how it wears on like a full day of wear with my oily skin. But yes, I did go ahead and pick this up, and I'm very excited to continue using it and see how it works with my skin. So next up is a skincare product that I picked up, and I just realized that it is not in the box. It's actually in my bathroom, but I do have the box right here. This is the Benefit Cleanse Smooth It Off Cleansing Exfoliator. It comes in a squeezy, like a squeezy tube type situation. But this is the box. This is what the box looks like. Most of you guys, if you're familiar with my channel, you guys know I love the foaming cleanser. Probably the most luxurious cleanser for the price that I have ever tried. It's one of my absolute favorites. I continue to repurchase it. I have a backup right now of that cleanser because I love it so much. But this one you use about 2 to 3 times a week, and it's like an exfoliator for your skin. And I don't really have very many exfoliators, so I had heard that this one was a pretty good one, so I decided to pick it up and try it out. I have tried it once so far, and I mean I liked it that one time, but it's kind of hard to tell how you're gonna like a skincare product just from using it once. But first impression, I did really like it, so I will definitely continue to use this and let you guys know how I feel about it. Sticking with skin, I also picked up 2 primers. So the first one that I got is the Professional, what is this called? The Pearl Primer. So most of you guys, I'm sure, know that the regular Professional is a really popular primer for blurring and filling in pores. And they recently came out with the Pearl Primer, and this one is also for pores as well, but it's also supposed to target dullness in the skin, which I don't really have too much of that going on in my skin. But I was watching one of Nicole Guerrero's videos, and she said that she felt like this one blurred her pores better than the original. So I went ahead and picked up a little mini version of it just to try it out before I splurged on the full size. And you really do get a good bit of product in these little deluxe size mini, they're not really samples because they're not free, but you know what I'm saying, these little deluxe size versions of the product. So I went ahead and picked that up, and I'm looking forward to trying that out. And then I also got the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer, which is another blurring primer as well. This is another one that I got in the deluxe size, which honestly, this is a pretty big size for it to be, you know, like a deluxe size. You get a good bit of product in here. So this one, like I said, it's another blurring primer. Literally anything for blurring or oil control, I'm always down to try it out. So I had heard that this one was pretty good and that a little goes a long way, so I wanted to try it out for myself. So I went ahead and picked that up as well. I also restocked on the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I picked it up in the shade Medium to Ginger. I have not used this concealer in so long, and I have heard a couple of people that have started to go back to using this concealer since we're kind of on the fence with Tarte right now. So I went ahead and picked up a new one because the one that I have, I feel like I've literally had forever, and it's probably expired if we're being honest. So I went ahead and picked up a new one so that I could, you know, get back into using the Radiant Creamy Concealer. I remember this being a really good concealer. I just haven't used it in forever. So I went ahead and picked up another one of those. And I picked up another shade of the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer. I picked up the shade C10. I already had the shade C12, but I felt like that one was a little bit like too dark to highlight underneath the eyes. I pretty much felt like it was pretty close to my skin tone. So I picked up the shade C10, and I'm hoping that this one will be a little bit more along the lines of what I like to highlight under my eyes with. This is super affordable. I think it's like $7. So yes, I highly recommend, and I know a lot of people have been comparing this to the Tarte Shape Tape. So yes, very excited to try that out. And then also I went ahead and picked up the new mascara from Benefit. This is the Bad Gal Bang Volumizing Mascara. I was really intrigued by this because a lot of people were saying that the wand was kind of thin, which for volumizing mascaras, typically you see that the wands are really thick, which I don't really prefer. I like thinner wands. So when I heard or saw that this wand was super teeny tiny, well, not super tiny, but you know what I'm saying. It's like kind of slim in comparison to other volumizing mascaras. I wanted to go ahead and pick this one up to try it out. A lot of people have been saying that they do really like it. If you've tried it out, let me know down below what you think. And pretty much all of these products that I'm showing you guys, with the exception of a few, I have not tried out yet. So yeah, I wanted to kind of haul them before I start putting them in their places and start using them. So obviously this is brand new, haven't tried it yet, very excited to try it out. And then I also got this little free gift from Benefit. It's the 24-hour brow setter, which I got since I made some Benefit purchases. And this is basically just a clear brow gel, which I was not aware Benefit had a clear brow gel. So I'll definitely be trying this out. And then last but not least, I picked up a couple of lip glosses from Milani. Now, I haven't really heard very many people talk about these, so when I saw them in the store, I was very intrigued by them. I know that Milani makes very good lip products. I'm not a huge fan of some of the other products that they make, but they almost never fail when it comes to their lip products. So I went ahead and picked up 4 shades, and I did notice that the shade range was very nude, which I'm not mad at because you guys already know I'm all about my nudes. But I went ahead and picked up 4 of the shades that I felt like I would use. And if I remember correctly, I think there were like 8 shades total. So yeah, I picked up 4. And the sticker on this one is not on here, so I'm not sure what shade this is, but it's, oh wait, it's on the top. So this one is shade 03 Crush. And I'll probably do, I was thinking about doing like a, pigmented and super smooth and creamy. But yeah, I was thinking about doing a, like review and showing you guys full lip swatches on these. So let me know if that's something that you guys would want to see. But this one is in the shade Crush. And like I said, these are so far very pigmented, very smooth and creamy on my hand when I swatch it. This one is 02 Tenderness. So that one's kind of more of like a brownish nude. Also really pretty. Then we have 04 Foxy. So that one's more of like a mauve-y brown nude. Also really pretty. And then last but not least, we have the shade number 12, Addiction. So that's that one. And this one is more of like a pinky mauve kind of shade right there. So as you guys can see, these are very pigmented. I did like one swipe pretty much, and this is the pigment that we are working with. Very smooth, creamy kind of texture. I feel like these will be really comfortable on the lips to wear. And yeah, that is pretty much all that I have to share with you guys as far as the products that I picked up for today's haul. Let me know down below if you guys have picked up any of these products, what you think about them, or again, if there's anything that you would like to see in action that you would like a dedicated review on, or that you would like for me to feature in an upcoming video. But yeah, that's pretty much all that I have for you for today's video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. For more hauls, if you're down for hauls, give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss out on any of my future videos. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in my next one. Bye.